So I've got the plank soaking, and I'm going to make turkey meatballs. Now, turkey meatballs, and then after I get done grilling them on the planks, because that's how I'm going to cook them, then I'm going to bring them in and smother them in a porcini mushroom sauce, and they're going to be served down over my homemade egg noodles that I made the other day. I was going to make the egg noodles today, but it's already getting late, and I just got a phone call that took a while, so I'm not going to have time. So what I've got is a really finely grated carrot in here. I've got chopped up very fine mushrooms. These meatballs are so good. And what I want to do right now, before it gets too much further into the process, I have Nature's Healthy Earthly Choice dried porcini mushrooms. And this is a 1.6 ounce or 30 grams of porcini mushrooms. And I'm going to put these in this bowl and start rehydrating them. Porcini mushrooms have a really bold, earthy flavor. If you were going to make, oh my gosh, if you were going to make ravioli, this is the mushroom of choice, in my opinion, and in any Italian I've ever talked to. So anyways, I'm going to put some hot water on these real quick. They're open, and these freeze really, really nicely because there's no air in here whatsoever. So I'll quite often buy 4 or 5 of them at a time, and I bring them home, and I will put them in a gallon Ziploc to add some more protection against any air. And this is also fabulous canned. Canned turkey breast, you brown it off. Oh, fabulous. You do have to pressure can it, but that's okay. We're all good with that. So, now, bring out my next cutting board. I do want to add some Parmigiano Reggiano. And I got some, we go through Parmesan pretty quickly. So I'll probably add a couple handfuls. Just to give you that little, that's why I didn't add too much salt. It gives it a salty bite and also a little creaminess. Garlic infused olive oil, as if we didn't need any more garlic. And we'll add some fat to it. So probably 1/4 cup of garlic or olive oil. You don't have to use garlic. And we're going to add in some breadcrumbs here. Right? Okay, I'm going to get mixing. And at first I like to mix it just gently together. Oh, it smells so good. And the color is pretty. Really is nice. Okay. I can smell that fennel, so I'm really glad I only put a little bit in there. That's enough. Okay, so now that I've got it, the mix started, I go in with my best tool, and that would be my hands. I'm going to bring you back when I get these started to roll up, and if I've changed anything, I will let you know then. Alright? Alright, YouTube. I'll be the meatballs. I want them pretty good size. These are about 1.5 ounces a piece, I'm thinking. I don't know. We could do the math together if you want, but let's see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 meatballs, and I figure 4 of these in this dish is going to be plenty, but we'll see. My husband might want 5, but it'll still serve us for a couple of meals. I'll have lunch. It's going to be fabulous. So I'm going to let these rest in the refrigerator for a while. It's not quite time to plank them, and I want all the spices and everything that's in here to kind of marry up, if that makes sense. And my porcini mushrooms are rehydrating. I have a good pound of pasta that I'm going to use that I made day before yesterday. Anyways, it's like a linguine egg pasta that I got to use some of my fresh eggs, and so I wrap it around my finger and put it in a little nest and put it on the dehydrator for a couple hours. You don't even have to put it on a dehydrator. You could just put it on trays in that and let it do its thing. So that being said, these meatballs are going to go in the refrigerator, and I'm getting ready to make my porcini mushroom sauce. Look at that rich, dark liquor that is lending. I'm using all of it. So this is going to be, and it smells so pungent and rich, I can't even tell you. I'm probably, because I love mushrooms, I'm probably going to slice up some more portobellos. They won't hold up to the porcinis, but they will add another layer and depth of flavor that I'm looking. So I'm going to make my sauce in this saucepan. I should actually change out the saucepan. Yep. I'm going to change it out just because I want to be able to fit, I believe I want to fit the meatballs in the pan. I don't even know if they'll all fit in here, but we'll do a test run, and if we flop, we flop. So I've got my porcini mushrooms all rehydrated. I saved all of their goodness for my sauce. That is going to flavor that sauce. It's a very strong, delicious mushroom, and so I don't want to miss that. I also sliced up some cremini mushrooms to go along with that to fill in where we're kind of lacking in mushrooms. I want everything to be loaded with mushrooms. That's part of this dish. So I'm going to add some butter in this. This is a cast iron, enamel coated cast iron pan. I use this quite often in the winter time now that it's just Michael and I for the most part. I use this because there isn't anybody to clean up 8 quarts of soup. So this could be my soup pot when I want to make sure I don't make too much. Because if I put a 20-quart pot on the stove, or as big as it'll fit there, I will fill it. So I've got my mushrooms sauteing in about half a stick of butter. You need the butter to make any kind of sauce richer and creamy and glossy and all that. There's a tablespoon of minced garlic in there. And I'm just letting those mushrooms break down really nicely. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to add about a quarter of a cup of burgundy wine. And the reason I do this is because that wine is going to cook off. It's going to leave its essence and flavor in there, and it'll make for a really rich sauce. Okay, I have my cedar planks that I soaked. These are like, oh, they smell so good. I don't even know which way I want to turn them. I guess I'll turn them that way. I'm putting the smooth side down to kind of heat them up and cure them so they're ready for my meatballs, which when that's going on, you know that good things are happening. It's kind of windy out tonight. I hope this doesn't interrupt what's going on with the video. I'm excited. Okay, so my sauce is simmering. I haven't quite thickened it yet. It's been on the stove. I got my pasta water going. Listen to these guys. It's like popcorn. I have my pasta water all warming up. And there you go. Cedar plank turkey meatballs done my way. Just giving you a little progress. Look how smoky. I guess I should have on some of them, you know, the surface is just now really getting hot. I may finish them off because it is poultry. I might finish them off on the grill, but I want all this smoke to get into that meat because that's going into my sauce. That's going into my whole pasta dish. This is amazing. It's getting that smoky color on it. I love it. Thank you guys. you know what? Ballistic Barbecue, Larry over here at Nature's Choice Planks and Barbecue for Smoke. I can't thank you enough. These smell amazing, and check these out. I thought I was going to have to put them on the grill. I don't know. I got to just have faith in the plank. Plank faith. These planks are amazing. This is the new surface for cooking. As far as I'm concerned, they flavor, they keep it safe. There's no sticking. It's amazing. These smell so good. I can't wait. So I just wanted to show you that. They are not sticking. I do not need to put them on the barbecue grid. And I'm going to have this smoky, awesome flavor. These are going to cook fully right here. And I'll throw them in the sauce over the pasta. Alright, YouTube, because I don't want to waste them. So I'm so excited. You guys, I wish you could come over for dinner. Get over here. Come on. Get on over here. Alright. Bye. I took a bite of one of them, or I pinched off a bite of one of them, and they're phenomenal. They have that rich, smoky flavor that the cedar planks give, and I think they're going to be a really good complement to this dish. So I'm just getting my pasta. That's about a pound of homemade pasta in there. I'm going to put that in there and let that come up to a boil. I'm going to drizzle a little half a teaspoon of olive oil in there so it doesn't it doesn't boil over, because I'm famous for boiling over and burning garlic bread. So I have my bowl of pasta. I'm going to drizzle it with olive oil. Just a quick drizzle. And then I'm going to lay down some meatballs. These meatballs and porcini mushroom gravy. Oh, these are turkey, very lean turkey meatballs. And I have a porcini mushroom sauce, or gravy as you will, that I put down over this. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is pretty much heaven in a bowl. A little fresh Parmesan, and there you go. And so I cedar plank smoked my turkey meatballs, and then I smothered them in my sauce, which is porcini mushrooms and portobello mushrooms and wine and garlic and you name it. This is amazing. So, because this is my husband's, I'm going to take a bite. Because you know how I like to do that. I'm just going to take a tiny bite. He'll never know. He's not even home yet. So, grab some of that pasta. I already ate one of the meatballs, and I know how fabulous they are. So I've got a mushroom and pasta on there, and I'm going to grab that. Oh my goodness. Okay.